45-year-old Don Tillett was found beaten and unconscious between miles 6 and 7 on the Philip Golson Highway on New Year's Day. Tillett was abducted, and 5 days after, last night at about 9 o'clock, Tillett was found on the floor beside his bed, lifeless. Like his sister, Norma Tillett, the family is seeking for answers.
He told us that they found him on the highway, apparently crawling out of the bushes, trying to get help, and they start questioning him, and he was going in and out of consciousness. And he said, he asked him, you know, what happened to you and who did this to you? And all he could say, it was 3 men, like a Spanish guy with long hair, ponytail, and 2 other colored men. They attacked him.
The official police report says that Tillett was attacked on Central American Boulevard in Belize City. Police say that Tillett drove his nephew's silver Dodge Neon car to a house on Central American Boulevard, and upon returning home in Belama, he picked up 3 unidentified men. And while he thought he was doing a favor for 3 strangers, the results were fatal. One of the men hit Tillett on the back of the head, rendering him unconscious. Tillett was then thrown out of the vehicle, which was then found abandoned 3 miles away. Laterville police found Tillett, who was consequently taken to the KHMH for treatment.
The doctor said there was no damage to the brain, but he got hit in the head because the abrasion was there, and he had blood coming out of the wound, and the lungs had collapsed. And that's why they had to put him on life support. He couldn't breathe on his own. He was in a coma. They had him on life support machine. And when he finally got out of it the other day, I questioned him and I asked him who did this to him, what happened? And all he could say is the same report that he gave the guy, that somebody hit him in the head back, and that's all he could remember. And well, we spoke to the doctor and he told us that he's very weak and he went through a traumatic experience, and because of that experience he went through, it weakens the heart.
The identity of the 3 men who attacked Tillett is still unknown, but what is known is that to the family, Tillett is described as a good person and deserving of such fate.
I know you hear every day when somebody passes, you hear people say, oh, well, my son or my brother wasn't a troublemaker, but I could tell you that my uncle really wasn't a troublemaker. Every time we would come here, he would be right over there, right by that fence, with his friends, taking a drink. And if he's not taking a drink, he's working on the vehicles right next door by the garage. He would always be on the street with family and close friends, just running joke and teasing everybody. He was so happy. Like, it came as a shock to me because he was always the one we consider as the strong one.
Now, they all need to be strong in dealing with Tillett's passing and bring the culprits to justice. Part of the blame is being directed at the KHMH, which the family says released Tillett prematurely.
I say that they are responsible because the minute you say that, okay, this man has a low heart rate and is not breathing the way he should, why would you send this man out of the hospital? This man just came out of an induced coma the Friday, and the Saturday they put him out of the hospital because they want room. You know, they needed room. We haven't went there as yet to talk to anyone about this, but I will push the issue. I will really push the issue because I won't leave it this way. I will not leave it this way because I do believe that they are responsible for my uncle's death.
He's gone now, and we will all miss him. And I hope that whoever did this would have a heart and realize what they did is wrong and try to ask for forgiveness, because there's nothing else. I don't see anything coming out of this, because as I said, he couldn't recognize he said he couldn't recognize the fellas if he had seen them again.
Don Tillett was robbed of $2,000 in cash, his black Apple phone valued at $1,000. $4,800, the papers for his blue and silver Kawasaki motorcycle and his nephew's car. Police continue to investigate. Reporting for Love News, I am Ippolito Novello.